Eddie Alvarez, man. Eddie Alvarez, he's very vocal on like what he wants from the promotion and what he wants for his next fight. What does he need to do to get a shot at the champ, to get a shot at you?
You know, yeah, I've said it in many interviews before. I know that Eddie's been very active on social media. He's been, trying to call me out, trying to, say that he deserves the fight or that I'm protected. But the truth is, he's got one win in one championship so far. Technically he's 1-3 in the promotion. I know they overturned his fight with Yuri Lapicus to a no contest. So in terms of that, he's still 1-2, and he's actually a guy that I do want to fight because of the fact that he's a former UFC and Bellator champion. So for me, it's it's fighting a guy who's done a lot and accomplished a lot in his career. It's a chance for me to really go in there and sort of take everything that he's worked for. And I know that Eddie wants to take everything that I've worked for, but the fact is he just hasn't been winning in one championship. He hasn't put together a win streak, and we'll see if he can get a few wins over top contenders. Then let's do it. We'll make the fight happen. Especially now that one championship is working on breaking into the U.S. market, I think it would be a great fight for the fans and for the company. But until he gets a few wins, at least one win over a guy in the top 5, then we can't make that fight happen. It really wouldn't work out, and it wouldn't make sense.
I know you just said you want to fight him, right? But do you think that if you do face Eddie Alvarez, let's say if he does win 2 in a row, gets a win over a top 5, contender, and comparing that to like when he entered the organization, right, coming from the UFC, would it be worth as much to your resume, do you think?
Well, the thing is, the first fight Eddie had in one championship was against Timofey Nastyukin, right? And he knocked him out in the first round. And then, a few fights later, I go on to finish Timofey in the first round. So, I feel that even if that fight never happens, I mean, we can clearly see based on similar competition, the divide in our skill sets. So, for me, I know for a fact that I'll beat Eddie on any given day. But I still think that the fight would be great for the fans and great for the promotion, just because of the fact that he's coming in as a recent UFC champion, and he's got a decent reach in the American audience. So definitely I think it would bring a good amount of American fans to watching one championship, and I think that would be the main reason to make that fight.